Hello everyone, welcome to TTV News with some latest events in the Ninh province. Ladies and gentlemen, the volunteers in Suoi and Tân Hoa Communes of Duong Minh Chau District conducted the third testing for SARS-CoV-2 on September the 12th. This is also the last two communes of the district to take samples for COVID-19 testing.
Suoi and Tân Hoa communes are considered as green areas, so the localities have taken aggregate samples obtained for SARS-CoV-2 testing every 7 days. The subjects of this sampling are on workers and employees to screen the group of green workers and plan for them in green area before remanufacturing. 20% of employees at production and business facilities, factories, including company leaders, delivery carriers, and other employees involved in providing transportation services, trading in essential goods, production, and business establishments were taken samples in this time. According to the plan, these two communes will take samples again on September the 20th, 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Vy, Vice Chairman of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of the Ninh province, had just received an amount of 200 million Vietnam dong from mobile phone TayNinhTV brand to support the COVID-19 Prevention and Control Fund of the committee. With the spirit of sharing, Team Mobile Phone will accompany you to overcoming the pandemic. Mobile Phone TayNinhTV brand has many practical activities to support the forces on the front line fighting against the pandemic, such as network optimization, increasing data flow at isolation points, or offering free data packages. According to the data of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of the Ninh province, as of September 10, 2021, its COVID-19 Pandemic Prevention and Control Fund has received more than 42.7 billion Vietnam dong, 86 tons of rice, 14 tons of fruits, vegetables, and many essential medical supplies unanimously supported by individuals, collectives, and businesses. The audience, Colonel Vũ Như Hà, Deputy Director of the Economic Police Bureau under the Ministry of Police Security, together with the delegation, paid a visit and presented 2 high-flow oxygen ventilators, 15 oxygen concentrators, and 100 million Vietnam dong to support the COVID-19 prevention and control of the Ninh Provincial Public Security Department.
Colonel Vũ Như Hà said that on funding this time was contributed by the officers and soldiers of the Economic Police Bureau, sharing with the difficulties of officers and soldiers of the Provincial Public Security Department on the front line fighting against COVID-19. Colonel Vũ Như Hà believed that they will soon successfully control the pandemic, thereby lifting the burden on frontline forces in fighting against the pandemic, including the Provincial Public Security Forces. On behalf of officers and soldiers of the Provincial Public Security Department, Colonel Tạ Văn Đẹp, Deputy Director of the Provincial Public Security Department, thanked the Economic Police Bureau for their timely attention, sharing, and assistance. According to the Colonel Tạ Văn Đẹp, the donation of ventilators from the Economic Police Bureau will contribute to improving the treatment capacity for the provincial officers and soldiers, as well as the people, thereby contributing to early control of the spread of the infectious disease in the province.
After reviewing the red, orange, yellow, and green areas, Duong Minh Chau District has decided to remove previously established inland checkpoints. This is a good signal for the people and authorities of Duong Minh Chau District to determine to maintain green areas throughout the district. The results of the first, second, and third greening tests show that the COVID-19 pandemic is stable and put under control in Duong Minh Chau District. Currently, Duong Minh Chau District no longer has very high risk and high risk areas. It means red and orange areas, while the number of red zones or yellow zone is narrow and the new normal zone or green zone continues to expand. Specifically, the whole district now has 52 out of 57 hamlets and the new normal zones. 5 out of 57 hamlets and neighborhoods are still identified as at-risk areas. As for yellow hamlets, Duong Minh Chau Town and other communes have set up 16 management points. The district only maintains checkpoints at Cầu Tàu K33 bridge to control people from Bình Dương to Ninh province. Particularly, 6 checkpoints previously set up in the district have been dismantled. Instead, Duong Minh Chau is strengthening patrol and control in the district, ensuring that people strictly observe pandemic prevention and control measures to protect green areas in the whole district.
The Standing Committee of Ninh Provincial Confederation of Labour and Gò Dầu District Confederation of Labour pay visits and provided meal support for union members and employees performing the on-the-spot at enterprises in the district on September 11, 2021. The delegation visited a number of companies, including Huy Chuyên Company Limited, Trạc Ràng Company Limited, Sunshine Furniture Textile Company Limited, Quang Bảo Manufacturing, Trading and Service Company Limited, and Huê Phương Green Environment Company Limited. The delegation gave each union member and employee 1 million Vietnam Dong. This time, the delegation paid visits to 16 businesses, implementing the on-the-spot motto in the district and supported them with a total value of 370 million Vietnam Dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, the difficulty in transporting and consuming agricultural products due to the implementation of social distancing to prevent and control the COVID-19 pandemic isn't only the reality in the Ninh province, but also in many localities. The problem at this time is that it's necessary to have synchronous policies and solutions to promptly remove difficulties for farmers and businesses. According to the Ninh Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, during the implementation of social distancing, the transportation and circulation of agricultural products encounter many difficulties. Besides, some major markets in Ho Chi Minh City, industrial parks and some factories have stopped operating, causing a decrease in agricultural product consumption, leading to a backlog. Facing these difficulties, the Provincial Department of Agriculture and Rural Development consults the Provincial People's Committee about issuing a number of supporting policies to promote production and consumption of agricultural products, promptly removing difficulties for farmers and businesses. The department also mobilized organizations and individuals to support consumption for farmers through online sales channels, post offices, websites, Zalo, Facebook, etc., coordinating with social political organizations at all levels to form channels to provide food and essential necessities to people in areas where social distancing is implemented. The Provincial Department of Agriculture and Rural Development is currently promoting the connection of consumption of local agricultural products through e-commerce platforms. This is considered an important solution to help agricultural production households, household businesses, and cooperatives promote and introduce products as well as expand domestic and international markets. We've actively mobilized people to reproduce as soon as possible so that when the pandemic is under control, life returns to normal, the demand increases very quickly. Then if we don't have enough supply, there will be an opposite crisis, a shortage crisis. We are facing a lot of difficulties. Firstly, the price of animal feed is increasing, but the more difficult thing is that some bank borrowers wouldn't be able to repay the loan in time. If they are considered as having bad debts, they won't be allowed to continue lending and reproducing. We recommend it, and the State Bank also warned of freezing and delaying debt for farmers and agricultural businesses. In the current situation, policies and solutions from state management agencies alone aren't enough. It's very necessary to have commands from farmers and businesses because they are the ones directly involved in the production process. TayNinhTV is one of the enterprises engaged in high-tech agricultural production in Ninh province. Since the fourth outbreak of COVID-19, it's easy to see that not only small-scale farmers, but high-tech agricultural enterprises have also been put into extremely difficult circumstances. This is the time when farmers and businesses need the support of the state so that they have orientations close to actual situation, especially during the pandemic. Agencies and sectors need to have a planning strategy as well as a market orientation to guide and support farmers so that they know what kind of crops they can grow, where the market is, and which standards they should follow to meet those markets. Besides, most of us mainly consume pressed products, raw products, while value-adding post-harvest processing is almost very limited. Therefore, the province should pay more attention to factories building specialized production areas, factories producing post-harvest products. Farmers are facing many difficulties in agricultural production. Therefore, it's necessary to have more practical and synchronous policies to support farmers and businesses to return to production safely in the new situation. That's all for today, TTV News. Thanks for being with us and goodbye for now.